Hey guys, welcome back. Today is super exciting for many reasons because we get to play with the new Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. I have never tried anything from his brand before. His liquid lipsticks are supposed to be bomb, his highlighters are supposed to be bomb, the eyeshadow is supposed to be amazing, but I don't know, I never felt the need to try anything, and he's kind of a controversial figure in the beauty community. But when I did see the launch of the Blood Sugar palette come out, those are kind of the colors that I've been looking for. So I just went ahead, I bit the bullet, and I bought the palette. Love him or hate him, this is just a review of his makeup, not of Jeffree Star the person. So we're going to try to keep those opinions out of this video. So, also, if you're wondering, I look very red because I got sunburned over the weekend. And I only got sunburned because we just went for a walk. So I've been trying to take really good care of my skin, not use a whole lot of heat on my hair because I'm peeling around my hairline. So you got crazy hair Amy today. Sorry. So first impressions on this palette, 1. It is huge. This is like the size of my face. And, due to the size, it's really not that travel friendly. There are, I think, 18 shades in here, but still, this is huge. And it's like a VHS. Why? It does come in a very nice, sturdy feeling case. I don't feel like if I did decide to take this traveling, and I brought my own special second suitcase just for this, that anything would really happen to it. It also has the little latches here, so it's not just gonna randomly open and blah, all over your luggage and stuff. But it does, this material, when you buy boots that are clearly not real leather, but they're nice boots, but it's faux leather, and they have that very strong fake leather scent. That's how this smells. Like the first thing when you take this out of its sleeve, that's what you smell, is like this strange, fake leather scent. I don't know. But I do appreciate that this is, I don't know if it's recyclable or it's made from recycled material. I don't know. But it is cruelty free. So that is one thing that I do appreciate about his brand, is that it's cruelty-free. There are a lot of brands out there that just want to address that, or just don't care. I don't know, but it's nice to see brands that are wholly cruelty-free. So now let's go ahead and open this palette. So one nice thing is that it does have a big-ass mirror, so I do appreciate that. And there are 18 shades, so here are all 18. They're really nice. I like them a lot. I think it said there's 3 metallics, 1 foiled shade, and the rest are mattes. And they're all embossed with the Jeffree Star logo, except for this one right here, which is a needle, and this one here, which is like the doctor, universal kind of doctor symbol, I think. The one that has the needle is aptly named Brick, too. Great name. I was actually thinking of doing 2 looks with this palette, so 2 separate videos. One today, which is going to be more dramatic and just testing out some of these colors, because I'm really curious about everything. I've never tried any of these before. And I was thinking about doing a second video where I did a more wearable look with some of these colors. So if you guys do want to see that, let me know in the comments below. I've never done 2 looks with one palette, like 2 separate videos dedicated to one palette, so let me know. This is really difficult to hold up to the camera and get the whole shebang in it. So first off, I'm going to go into 2 shades. I'm going to use Cake Mix. I'm going to do that all in the crease as my base shade. And I'm going to go into, what is this one? Tongue Pop. Yes, these are some amazing shade names. And I'm going to do that one on top of it. So first off, let's go into Cake Mix. And let's start laying this one down in the crease. really nice pigmentation so far. It blends out really nice. There's not a lot of fallout on it, so this is just cake mix. I wasn't even expecting the shade to be as pigmented as it is. I'm kind of surprised. Actually, that first shade was so pigmented, I wasn't even going to go into this next shade, but I figured we are testing the palette out, so why not just go ahead and do it anyway. So next is, like I already mentioned, Tongue Pop. And this one will be more just in the crease and then slightly above it, but I really want the base shade that we put down to be seen after we do all these other ones. Alright, and next up, we're just going to go straight to the boldest shade, I think, in this palette, at least to me. And it is this bright pink here called Cavity, very aptly named. And I'm going to do this on the inner and outer corners and just in the very deepest parts of the crease. I finished off that pink shade and then went in with my concealer just to carve out the middle a little bit because I want to try one of the metallics now. I've already done part of one eye because I turned my camera on but my mic wasn't working, so the sound quality is bad, so I'm redoing it. But I'm going in now with this middle metallic shade here called Sweetener. It's gold, but it has this really beautiful looking pink shift. And this brush is very tiny and it's dry. This is not a wet brush. But look at the pigmentation on this. Oh my gosh. I didn't even pick up that much product. And it's just such a gorgeous shade. I am going to follow this up with some winged liner, put on the rest of my makeup, and we'll do the lower lash line in just a minute. Alright, so the rest of my makeup is on and it's time to finish up the lower lash line. I think I want to just go into some of these dark colors for the lower lash line, just so we can try out a couple more. So I guess let's go into this one here on the bottom called Extraction. I've been really impressed so far with the pigmentation of these shades. It is just crazy good. So I'm going to go ahead, start running this one on the lower lash line. Now I'm going back in with that bright pink shade that we used earlier called Cavity and just blending out the edges of this darker shade that we used. And then it kind of ties everything all together too. So you have a little pop of pink on the bottom and a giant pop of pink on the top. Let's pop some gold liner on the lower waterline. And for our inner corner and our brow bone highlight, let's try this shade here called Candy Floss. This is a really pretty shimmery pink. Alright, so let's pop this right here on the inner corner. Alright, let me go ahead and put on some lashes, some mascara, and something on these lips, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. You know, like I said, I've never tried anything from Jeffree Star before, and I do have to say that I highly recommend this palette. I am just so, you know, let me put it in Jeffree Star terms. I am so shook that this palette is as good as it is. It's amazing. The colors are super pigmented. They blend so well. They're creamy. They're not chunky. They don't have very much fallout. It's probably, honestly, one of the best palettes I own. I mean, that's really saying a lot too because I have a handful of palettes that are like my ride or dies right now, and I will need to play around with this a little more, and I do think I'm going to do a tutorial on this, you know, something that's a little more wearable, because this really isn't, this isn't an everyday look for me, but, you know, putting this up there with some of my really holy grail palettes is like the biggest compliment really that I can give it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and like always, if you did, don't forget to give this video or any of my videos a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button either down below or up here in the corner before you leave. I hope you guys are having an amazing week, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!